This mix-up completely changed how I play Loxodont. I'm gonna explain what this mix-up is, why it works, and the weird journey that I'm on to master it. Honestly, it started off as labbing and kind of evolved my entire playstyle around it. So I first discovered this mix-up a few months ago while I was labbing with Lox. I briefly introduced it in this video. I made a longer breakdown on this video. If you haven't seen those, definitely check them out. After posting those videos, it just kind of evolved into this idea where I wanted to base my entire playstyle around it. I got really obsessed with it. Like most Lox players, I love Meatball. I love using the boulder, but it has really huge weaknesses.
No.
I got this.
So instead of avoiding the weakness, I've kind of just been trying to lean into it so that I can find other options around it. I took this one mix-up and started using it consistently in bad positions, neutral, pressure, trying to use it as a follow-up. I was doing it over and over again. But I needed to know exactly how it worked, and I needed to know what worked, what didn't work, and when the good times to use it was. So I took my games into casuals, like most people who practice should. And I have a video idea about and opinions about casuals versus ranked and why casuals is better than going in ranked for practice. If you want to see a video on that, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know that you want to see that. Casuals gives me a wide pool of players to test, but most importantly, the players who are above my skill level. The ones who are at my level, I'm about platinum. I peaked to diamond a few seasons ago, so I'm within that range. For those players, some picked up on it and tried to adapt. Others already had a mental adaptation in their head. They were very parry heavy. But on better players, it's very hard to find that opportunity. They're very rush oriented. They know their character. They know how to abuse their character. And so those successes on the lower ranks didn't help me much, but as I'm sure you're seeing through the gameplay, it can help any players who are at that level from gold and below. But I think where you get the most mileage is in gold, platinum, diamond. So it wasn't necessarily me focusing on landing the combos. It was more so me trying to figure out how to mix them up because they're expecting the combo, or when they see the meatball fly up, they're expecting to parry, or they're expecting their parry to work. But that's not always the case, and you can start to confuse your opponent and make them guess what the correct option is. I had to start to bait their parry, or I had to change up what I was doing with Meatball. So I want to break down a few examples. There's a few situations that I really wanted to discuss, and I'll go through the play-by-play. So in this gameplay, as you can see, this is all going to be the same player. He's going to play. This is multiple rounds. I was really just downloading his habits, but you see he's running up to parry the Meatball every time. I'm intentionally doing this. Mind you, I'm intentionally using this in multiple positions so that he wants to use his parry option. Now, if we fast forward a bit, now as he's on his run-o, this time when I throw out the Meatball, I'm very obviously doing it again, but this time it is for bait. I want to see if he's very committed to this parry. Is he gonna change it up? And this time, instead of doing anything offensive, if I swing, I run into the parry. I'm at mercy to the parry. So this time, I wave dash back and I shield, just in case he commits to an unsafe nair onto my shield or dash attack, so that once I go back into this Meatball, this one is the bait that I can punish, and I can run up and grab him. Now, he went for up strong. Either way, my option is to run up and grab him because I was attempting to beat the parry. But as we can see going forward, and mind you, all of this is in a video that I uploaded here, But you can see on multiple occasions here, I'm adding pressure, I back up, he goes for the parry here, I punish it. You have to have enough space in between you and your opponent in neutral. Mileage may vary depending on the character matchup. Instead of going for the grab now, this time he tries to run away, expecting that I'm going to run up and grab him. And instead, I commit to the offensive option. This is what I mean by mixing up what you do to keep your opponent guessing. But that's what I wanted to go over. At the end of the day, a lot of this mix-up is about conditioning your opponent, using this mix-up to make those other options more viable. What I can say, this is very hard to do on rushdown characters. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. If you have any other questions about it, if you want me to do more research on this, definitely let me know. Leave me a like, comment, let me know what you think. Try this out, let me know what kind of mileage you're getting with it. As far as I'm aware, I'm the only person doing this tech, and it's been kind of rough with where my skill cap is. Like, comment, subscribe, because that's what YouTube wants me to ask you to do, because I'm spending time making these videos for you guys, and that's the only way that I can get this message out to more people. Yeah, let me know what your mileage is. I'm King Leemur. Have a good one, guys. Later.